Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Laura's Lupus. Hi, my name is Laura. And today I wasn't sure that I was going to pop in and do a video, but I decided to. There was something on my heart that I wanted to discuss with all of my lupus survivors out there. And first of all, I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. 2021, we made it. And so I just want to just give a word of encouragement. You know, with lupus, we have limitations. With any type of chronic illness, whether it be physical or a learning disability, whatever the case may be, there are some of us, we are living with, limitations. But I want to come and encourage someone to take off the limitations. In the year of 2021, this is the year to take off the limitations, to stop the limiting thoughts. We may have a chronic illness, you know, but it shouldn't have us. I tell myself every day, yes, I have lupus, but lupus does not have me. Lupus does not define who I am. It's a hand that I've been dealt, but I've learned to try to make the best out of it. And so in 2021, the lessons that we take from the previous year with all the isolation and shutdowns and shut ins and, life coming to a screeching halt in 2020, let's not allow that to happen again in 2021. Because the truth be told, we don't know what the future holds. Yes, right now we're saying Happy New Year and we're hoping that this is going to be the best year ever. Of course, we're hoping that it's going to be better than the previous year. But the truth be told, none of us can predict what's going to happen. And we know from experience that in 2020, a lot of us, when we were about to step out on something, just when we had the unction and the courage to step out, everything came to a stop. And so in 2020, we had excuses, you know. But in 2021, as things shift and things start to open up again, how many of you are going to miss opportunities because of limitations that you've placed on yourself or limitations and opinions that others have placed on you? Because guess what? We all get 24 hours in a day. Some of us do more with it, some of us do less. What are you going to do with the 24 hours that you've been given? I read a quote today that stated that gifts are evenly distributed, but opportunities are not. Man, that's powerful. The Bible does state that every man has been given a gift and that our gifts will make room for us, but we have to act on it. Let's take a look at the story from the Bible in which the journeyman was about to go away. But before he left, he called in all of his servants and he gave each one of them talents or a talent. The first man he gave 1 talent. The second man he gave 5. And the third man he gave 10. Well, the man with the 5 talents, he went out and he gained 5 more. The man with the 10 talents, he went out and he gained 10 more. But the man with the 1 talent, he buried his talent. And when the journeyman returned to collect the man with the 5 talents presented 5 more. The man with the 10 talents presented 10 more. But the man with the 1 talent, with fear and trembling, he stated to the journeyman, "The talent you gave me, I took and I buried it because I was afraid, and I knew that you came to collect where you have not sown." And the journeyman, he was furious with that. And he said, "Because you took and you buried your talent, the talent that you have will be taken away from you and given to someone else." Lesson learned, we have no excuse. There's someone out there that needs what you have. We make excuses about our limitations. Um, We allow our fear to dictate what we do. We may say, well, I didn't come up in the right environment. I don't have the right education. I don't have enough money. I mean, we come up with all kinds of excuses. But the lesson in 2021 is to take off the limitations and to stop with the excuses. Because how many times have we came up with an idea? Just think about this. And later on, we see someone on Shark Tank or QVC or HSN that came up with the same exact idea and became rich from it. Now, isn't that a kicker? You had that same idea just a few months ago, but you didn't act on it. That's the difference, you know. Some people take their gifts and their talents and they gain more and they act on it. Some people take it and they bury it and they come up with excuses or they allow fear to dictate their lives. And what are some of the fears that we have? What are some of the excuses? Well, some of us, we fear failure. But who of us can say that we started something new and we were perfect at it? The longer you live, the longer you're going to rack up some failures. But as Les Brown says, he says to fail forward. And the important thing is that when you fail, to pick yourself up and dust yourself off and keep moving. How many of us fear success? Oh, yes, there are some people that fear success. What if I am good at this? What if I do make it? Will I be able to maintain it? You know, they have what they call imposter syndrome. You know, I don't deserve it. I'm an imposter. I really don't deserve to be successful. You know, take that excuse, take that excuse away. No more excuses. You know, like I said, we've all been given 24 hours a day. Some do more, some do less, you know, but we each have the same 24 hours. We each have the same 24 hours. And so it's time to take off the limitations. It's time to take off it's time to get out of that very small box that we've been placed in. Some of us, we fear the opinions of others. What will people think about us? Again, will they support us? What will they think if we fail? What will they say about us? All of that stuff doesn't matter. Because you know what? It's real easy for naysayers to stand on the sideline and to critique and to tell you what's impossible. But that's because they're not doing it. And some people have had so many failures in life and have allowed their failures to cripple their mindset and to cripple their mobility that anything that you say that you want to do is going to look impossible to them. And some people will critique you and tell you that you can't do something because they fear that you're going to succeed ahead of them. Oh, yes, jealousy and envy will come out of a person if you share your gifts and your ideas and they know that you can possibly succeed at it, they're going to throw a roadblock and a stumbling block in your way so that you cannot reach your goals. But the thing is that you have to keep moving forward. Life was not meant to be lived looking through your rearview mirror. And the only way that you can succeed in life is by moving forward. You can't succeed in life looking back, and you can't succeed in life standing still. And so 2021, I want to encourage you to live outside of the box. Take a chance. Step out into the deep. Step out into a territory that's unknown and unfamiliar to you. You'd be surprised at what you can do with it. Like I said, life and time is our most precious resource and commodity. And we don't have time to squander it. We really don't, because we don't know what tomorrow, we don't know what next week, we don't know what next month holds. We don't know. And so all we've been given is the time that we have for today. And so are you going to squander it? Or are you going to do something with it? The choice is yours. If you want to start that podcast, you want to write that book, if you want to open up that business, if you want to go back to college, if you want to change jobs, if you want to make an improvement somewhere in your life, today's the day. Today's the day. Because remember the quote that gifts are distributed evenly, but opportunities are not. Are you going to miss another opportunity sitting on the sidelines? Or are you going to jump into the game of life and go for it, and pour all that you have into it? Some of us, we quit. We haven't we haven't mastered the art of tenacity. We haven't mastered the art of not giving up, the art of stick to itiveness. And I know that's not a word, but we haven't mastered that. We give up right when we're about success is right around the corner, but we give up too fast. We give up too fast, you know? And I don't know about you, but I don't want to live my life sitting on the sidelines. I don't want to live my life starting something and then giving up and never seeing it all the way through, knowing that I gave up too soon or that I gave up before I seen it come to fruition or that I didn't stick with it to the end. I gave up not knowing what it could be. I don't want to live my life not knowing. So you have what it takes to be the best that you can be. You have what it takes to move forward one step at a time. And there's somebody out there that needs a gift or a talent that you have, and they won't get it because you won't step out on it. The Bible does tell us that God gave every man gifts and talents, and that our gifts and talents will make room for us. But you got to step out with faith and hope and courage and know that you've been given a gift and know that your gift will make room for you. We're all individuals. We've all been created uniquely. And there's something unique about you, and there's something unique about me. And today is the day to discover that uniqueness and to step out on it. I just wanted to encourage someone. Remember that there is life after lupus. And so I want each of you to stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed, stay encouraged, stay prayerful, and keep moving forward. Okay, that's it. Bye for now.